Today we have like a sort of different tutorial that most places will probably not have. Actually they don't, because I researched a lot, couldn't find any fix for it. But it'll be to fix your custom faceplates buttons, because when you originally buy it, they don't work. This one arrow key would work, and most of these would work, so that one, just sensitivity a little bit lower, but you can fix that as I'll be showing you. But as you can see, I got everything to work. So in fact the sensitivity seems a little bit better than the old one. So yeah, I'll show you how. I'm probably not going to take it apart again because it takes a while. So when I get straight to the point, so I'll use my old faceplate to show you. Is right here. This, if you have the asterisk one, you don't have to worry about it. The buttons already work. If you get one of the cheaper ones like I did from eBay, then you're probably gonna end up unlucky like I was, and a couple other people were online. They're complaining how the buttons won't work. I managed to come up with a fix though. No other site really did any fix for this for like popular albums back in. I mean that works. Want it to look better and want to use the old one, the ones that come with it, then just use the one that came with it. So when you do that, you just have to use this little fix here. Alright. First, when you're coming out, when you take off your old faceplate and you put on the new one, on the back, you're gonna have like little rubber things over your faceplate. You have to take those. You just pretty much just cover it and make it so every time you move this, pushes the rubber, which pushes onto the receiver on your PSP, so it actually does stuff. So what I noticed is since they're not responding, chances are the buttons aren't hitting the rubber hard enough, so it'll poke through and hit the receiver. So what I basically did is got like the cover of like a DVD box, or even this would work, cover that came with it. Just cut off little pieces and put it over the buttons, like right there. Just put little pieces over every little arrow key. But you have to adjust the height on them because they all have different sensitivity. You want them to be the same. So you have to put your faceplate on, take it off a couple of times to get it to work perfectly. Like I put it on and took it off many times, but you'll eventually get it and it's worth it. So that's pretty much what you do, and it works for these buttons too. Just put something on the back of them and it should work fine afterwards. But to install your faceplate, in case you guys don't know, the home buttons aren't on there, so you can either just put your faceplate down like this and just sort of put your PSP over it like that, or you can just put a little glue in the center, just glue this on, just make it so it's loose like this is, right there. But it doesn't really matter your technique, they'll work either way. But just the home buttons, they work fine, they responded, but if not, do the same thing. So essentially just put little pieces of plastic on the bottom, it'll push the rubber down, make it work fine, work good as new. So that should fix your problem. Just mess with height. I use like plastic from like one of those DVD covers. I just cut some off, like from plastic part of this. I just cut off some of the plastic on here, and it worked. And then I got pieces of paper to adjust height. Like I think for the left key for me, it was one piece of plastic. It was actually a piece of paper. Then the rest of them had a piece of plastic, and the ones that responded less, I put it like a sheet of paper underneath it, a small cutout sheet. Then it worked fine. So sounds simple, but it takes a couple tries to get it perfect. It doesn't really take too long. It's not very complicated, so that's essentially all you have to do. Then you're good to go. Yeah. So yeah, basically, once you do that, all you have to do is put the rubber cover over these things when you have the plastic on them. And the plastic won't move at all with the rubber coat on it, because they have a little plastic hole like that. It's holding the rubber down on top of it, so plastic won't move. And you really want it to open your PSP up again. At least I haven't yet. I've been using this faceplate for a while now. I think like 2 months. Haven't had to open it all. So it should work out fine for you. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. Do it. Just take the time one time, and then you're pretty much good. And it'll look sweet, so you can brag about it. So yeah.